Hello, you guys. Good morning. Guys, it's been a while that we don't see each other, right? How are you? I hope everybody is okay at home. I'm okay too, being safe, rescuing at home, right? Being quarantining. So, guys, today we are going to start a new unit. You know that every unit we talk about different topics. The past unit we talked about disabled people, people that weren't able-bodied. Do you remember this word? Able-bodied. People that weren't able-bodied. They had some special needs. In this unit, we're talking about another issue that is very present in our society, and that we've got to work our mindful set on being respectful, on understanding the differences, which is the different body types. For us to start our lesson, I would like to show you a video that Richmond, which is the publisher of our material, gives us for us to discuss on, okay? And it discusses on obesity. Obesity, which is a very relevant content on our society nowadays, which talks about the facts. This video talks about the facts that the causes and consequences of obesity on our current society. Okay, so Lucas, we're going to show you a video, and then we're going to discuss afterwards. Okay, on it. Sure. Okay, you guys, come on. I need you to get in, to talk to me, to interact. We're going to see a video, and then I'm going to ask for your opinion after, okay? Vamos lá, Lucas. Pode colocar na tela cheia. Obesity. We're gonna pause the video. A gente vai pausar o vídeo. Guys, it seems that we don't have an audio available for us to listen what the video is talking about. But no probs. I can give you an abstract of what the video talks about. The video brings the obesity content, okay? And it talks about some different types of obesity, and the causes and the consequence that obesity brings for our lives. For example, some causes are the poor variety of of foods, of vegetable, of fruits that people eat. People tend to eat more fast food, more white flour, for example. Okay. Another factor that fosters what obesity brings is might be related to family, for example, might be related to genes. There are some people who get weight easily, and there are some people who don't get weight easily, you know? So the video talks about some causes and consequences when it comes to health issue, when it comes to social acquiring problems, you know. But the main message of the film, of the video, is we've got to think obesity positively, because not always obese people have health problems, for example. They can live very healthily, but being obese, you know? So it's very okay in our society to have obese people, because they might suffer bullying, they might get bullied by other people, they might lose job opportunities because of their weight, you know? So the video shows us that some respect is very important and relevant for these people's lives, because they are not less than other people, you know. They are not less than any of us. They are as competent, as accomplished, as useful as we all are. So I decided to bring some messages here that surround this content. The first one is your weight. Lucas, is the PowerPoint being showed to them? O PowerPoint está sendo mostrado e a minha tela está no cantinho. Okay, got it. So the first message that I decided to bring is your weight does not define your worth. So you are worth because of other features that you've got, not because of your weight, you know. The second one is by Ellen DeGeneres, which is a woman that I admire very much. So she says, to me, beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin. So we know that the beauty concept was constructed throughout the years, being skinny, being white, and so on. But nowadays, the concept of beauty that Ellen DeGeneres brings is beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin. It's not being ashamed of who you are. It is not being disregarded of who you are. It is about knowing and accepting who you are. So no matter how much you weigh, no matter what is your body type, the beauty that resonates is your attitude, is your being comfortable in your own skin. And the last one is, do not let your mind bully your body. We are always rescued and followed and chased by some criticism, by some people saying that we value more or less because we look like that, because we are like that. No, don't think like that. Don't let your mind bully your body. Okay? Okay, good. So there is a movement. The video talked about think positively on your body. Think positively on your weight. And this movement is called body positivity. There are some people, mainly obese fat people, in which bring this message, okay? This message of I am beautiful as well as you are. I am worth as well as you are, no matter how. This is thinking positively. And the positivity movement is a social one initially created to empower and shed light on marginalized body not shown in the media, whilst challenging the ways in which society presents and views the physical body. So the concept of beauty was constructed on a specific body type. The concept of beauty was constructed on a specific color skin. But nowadays, there is this movement that gives light, that sheds light to these people that don't fit into these features, into these standard patterns, you know? So, these movements, they shed light on the marginalized body by the culture itself, by the consumers itself. Nowadays, we can see different body types on advertisements, for example, on the TV screen, on beauty products, okay? So we can see a more a diversity of body types, of color skins, of hairs, and so on, okay? So the body positivity is this movement saying that you are worthy to be on TV, to be considered as a beautiful person, okay? It's a very interesting reading because it brings our eyes to this content which is very important for our society. It's very important for us not to neglect other people because of what they look like, okay? Guys, and I brought this initial message because our new unit talks about obesity. So I'd like you, just a minute, you guys. Yeah, now. I'd like you to open up on page 112, in which we are going to talk about obesity. The first test we're going to do is read the text, okay? So before we read the text, it's important for us to take a look at this image. We've got a balance, okay? Calories in and calories out. The calories in, we've got in the plate of the calories in, we've got food and beverages. Food, things we eat, and beverages, things we drink. And calories out, body functions and physical activity. So there is this balance in which show how much effort we put on foods and beverages and how much effort we put on physical activity, for example. Do you take any exercise in your current life, in your daily life? Do you do it? Is your physical activity equivalent to the amount of things you eat? So this balance makes us think on our habits, actually, our eating habits, okay? So we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at this text. This text here is way more resumed than the one you've got on your books, okay? So let's take a look at the text and then answer the following questions. I am going to give you 3 minutes for you to take a look, a very rapid look, a very fast look at the text, and then we come back to read the text completely and to discuss on it, okay? Lucas, eles vão ter 3 minutos para lerem o texto e aí a gente vai voltar para discutir sobre ele, okay? You can turn my camera off and then only show the text then, okay? E aí só mostra eles o texto enquanto eles leem o texto, okay? So guys, 3 minutes so you can read the text and then we come back to discuss on the obesity test and what the text talks about. Okay, let's go. Guys, please signalize on the chat whenever you finish, okay? Whenever you finish the reading, and then we can discuss on it. Hey, you guys, vamos lá, Lucas, let's come back. Put my image on the top part of the video, okay? So guys, we've got causes and consequences on obesity. We've got this balance, talking about calories in, calories out. I've talked to you already that this balance show how much effort we put on eating and on physical activity, okay? Sure. Não, não. O texto é na página 112 toda. Aqui é só a primeira parte que está dividida nos slides. That's it. Yeah. So let's take a look. Cause and consequences. Is there a quick answer to the question, what contributes to overweight and obesity? What do you think? Is there a quick answer? I don't think so. For us to answer the causes and consequences of overweight and obesity, we've got to make many assumptions, many analysis actually, on what are the causes and consequences, and on what make people gain weight, on what are the consequences. There is no a quick answer. Overall, there are a variety of factors that play a role in obesity. This makes it a complex health issue to address. Take a look. It is a complex issue to address because there are a variety of factors that play a role in obesity. This section will address how behavior, environment, and genetic factors may have an effect in causing people to be overweight and obese. When it comes to maintaining a health weight for a lifetime, the bottom line is calories count. Every calorie count. So every calorie counts when it comes to maintaining a health weight for a lifetime. Weight management is all about balance. Balance, this balance that the image is showing you. Balancing the number of calories you consume with the number of calories your body uses or burns off. It's always this balance, guys, to not be into the obesity section, okay? A calorie, now we've got some definitions here. A calorie is defined as a unit of energy supplied by food. So this is what a calorie is a unit of energy supplied by food. A calorie is a calorie regardless of its source. So regardless of whether it is a vegetable, whether it is a sandwich or not. Okay? Whether you're eating carbohydrates, fats, sugars, or proteins, all of them contain calories. So a calorie is a calorie regardless of what it is, of what type of food it is. Okay? Caloric balance is like a scale. There is a scale. To remain in balance and maintain your body weight, the calories consumed from food must be balanced by the calories used in normal body functions, daily activity, and exercise. Okay? So caloric balance is this balance on the amount of things we put, on the amount of effort we put in eating and the amount of effort we put in a physical activity. Okay? If you are maintaining your weight, your caloric balance status is maintaining your weight is in balance. So if you maintain your weight, you're going to keep with the same weight you are nowadays, for example. Okay? You are eating roughly the same numbers of calories that your body is using. So if you have my weight is 82. My weight is 82 kilograms. So I maintain my weight I've been maintaining my weight for 2 years, for example. Okay? In this quarantine, I gained some kilos, but that's okay. That's another content. So maintain your weight is being in balance. Okay? You eat roughly the same you burn out, actually. Okay? Your weight will remain stable. Gaining weight in caloric excess. So you are gaining weight. You are eating more than you burn. You are eating more calories than your body is using. You will store these extra calories as fat, and you will gain weight. This is something we've been through this quarantine, right? Eu acho que isso é algo que todos nós passamos na quarentena. Gaining weight. Losing weight. There are some people who lose weight as well. In caloric deficit, you are eating fewer calories than you are using. Your body is pulling from its fat storage cells for energy, so your weight is decreasing. So when we lose weight, we eat less. The amount of calories that we eat is smaller than the amount of calories we are burning. Okay? Genetics, and this is very important, guys. There are some people who gain weight more easily than another one. Okay? Me, for example, I gain weight very easily. Very easily. So genetics and the environment may increase the risk of personal weight gain. This is my case. However, the choices a person makes in eating and physical activity also contribute to overweight and obesity. Okay, you guys. So we've got these. Sorry. Okay. Great. We've got these features, okay? Maintaining, getting, and losing. Maintaining is being in the same weight. Gaining, you are storing actually these calories that your body does not use. And losing, you are decreasing the numbers of calories your body are storing. Okay? Okay. The caloric balance equation. There is an equation in which we're going to take a look at. Overweight and obesity results from an energy imbalance. Okay, so we gain weight, we get obese from an imbalanced energy. This involves eating too many calories and not getting enough physical activity. So not taking any physical activity, a consequence results in being overweight. Body weight is the result of genes, metabolism, behavior, environment, culture, and socio-economic status. So the result of genes, metabolism, behavior, and so on is what we called body weight. Behavior and environments play a large role, causing people to be overweight and obese. Behavior and environment play a large role on causing people overweight and obese. These are the greatest areas for prevention and treatment action. So the way we behave when it comes to food and physical activity, and the environment we are in. They are very important. They are very decisive when it comes to overweight and obese. Okay, you guys? So now, I'd like you to answer the following questions. The first one we can answer together, right? After reading the text, can you quickly answer the question, what contributes to overweight and obesity? Eles vão responder no chat se sim ou não, if yes or no. A gente consegue responder quickly the answer, what contributes to overweight and obesity, according to the text. Okay? What do you think? Can we answer it quickly? Can we answer it like easily? Oh, what are the causes and consequences? What contributes to overweight and obesity? What do you think? Tell me on the chat. Type it on the chat. I need to get to know it from you. Let's go, you guys. It's the question number 1, okay? And you can write down on your books as well. Inês, Thaís, let's go, you guys. Léo, Esté, Pedro, Júlia, Ives, Vitor Gabriel, Beatriz, Vinícius, Laís, Lívia. Let's go, you guys. Answer me. Can we answer it quickly, this question? What contributes to overweight and obesity? Can we do it? Yes or no? Eles estão dizendo alguma coisa? No. Very good. So that's it. We cannot answer this question very quickly because there are a variety of factors that play a role in obesity, making it a very complex issue. It is not an easy issue for us to answer a question very quickly and very objectively. No. There are a variety of factors. There are more things involved for us to analyze the obesity or overweight situation. Now, you are going to tell me which of the 3 letters the question is asking for, okay? Vamos lá. Na number 2, first you type it on the chat too. Yes, no, they cannot answer. Perfect. They are right. They are correct. Very good. So, number 2. What A, B, or C? Okay, you are going to type it on the chat. A, B, or C. Let's go to number 2. What type of combination results in body weight? What type of combination results in body weight according to the text? Okay? A, metabolism, good behavior, exercises, and socioeconomic imbalance. B, behavior, culture, environments, genes, metabolism, and socioeconomic status. Or C, genes and socioeconomic status. Which of the 3 answer what type of combination results in body weight? Eles estão respondendo A, B ou C? Okay, great. Let's go, you guys. Fernando, Lorena. Answer? Yes, one of the 3, A or B or C. I need to know from you what do you think according to the text, okay guys, if you have paid attention to what is the combination, you are going to tell me the right answer. Let's go. A? Do you think it's A? Do you all think it's A? Let's take a look. That's letter B. Why not A? Why not A? Because it's not socioeconomic imbalance. It's socioeconomic status. The imbalance is the way, the imbalance is if we gain weight or if we lose weight, okay? So behavior, culture, environments, genes, metabolism, and socioeconomic status, okay? B, letter B. Letter B is the right one. On number 3, you guys, let's go. What is the result of good weight management? A, maintaining your weight in balance. So weight management is being in the same weight throughout the days, throughout the months, okay? So maintaining your weight in balance, gaining weight with caloric excess, or C, losing weight with caloric deficit. What do you think? A, B, or C? Yes, the same thing. On number 2, yes, that's it. Very good. It is because it's more complete. One of you is asking, oh, teacher, na question number 2, on question number 2, is letter B more complete than the letter A? It is more complete, and on letter A, we've got an incorrect piece of information. And what is this incorrect piece of information? It leaves on socioeconomic imbalance. This imbalance is not a term that comes after socioeconomic. It's socioeconomic status. Okay? The answer is letter A. The good, what is the result of good weight management? Let's take a look. They are correct. They are correct. Letter A, maintaining your weight balance, okay? Weight management, we are going to maintain the amount of kilos our body have, okay? Great, very good. So, letter A is the correct one. Let's go to the following one. Now, we're going to check the correct meaning of the words in bold. So, for example, the number of calories your body uses or burns off. We want to know the meaning of burns off, the highlighted expressions, okay? So burns off means the same as consome, queima, ou usa. What does burns off mean? Now we're making a translation activity, okay? We are translating what this expression means. Burns off. What does burns off mean? Consome, queima, ou usa? A, B, or C? 4.1. What do you think? Sure, no probs. Letter B, that's right, queima. So burn off, our body burns off an amount of calorie per activity. O nosso corpo queima essa caloria por atividade. Very good. On number 4.2, we've got the following sentence. Behavior and environment play a large role. What does play a large role mean? Tem papel importante, jogam rolo grande ou tem o papel principal? What do you think? A, B, or C? What does play a large role mean? What is the meaning of large role in Portuguese? This expression means what in Portuguese? Tell me, please. Perfect. Perfect job. Oh my God. Perfect job. Perfect. Yes, sure. Go ahead. Perfect job. Tem papel importante. That's it. It plays a large role. Okay, guys? So, for example, atacante in a football team, an attacker of a football team, it plays an important role. As well as the goalkeeper, for example. Okay? Play a large role. Tem papel importante. No. Perfect. That's it. Yes. 4.3. Your weight will remain stable. What does stable mean? instável, irregular ou estável? Tell me, what does stable mean? In Portuguese, we're translating, okay, guys? Let's go. What do you tell me? What is the right answer? Letter C, stable. Very good. Okay. Oops. I've just shown you the next answers. Okay, but that's okay. Stable, estável. Very good. Very good. And the last one, as I showed you already. Oops. Okay. You will gain weight. Gain weight, ganhar. How would it be lose weight? Perder. Okay? Let's go to the following one. Your weight is decreasing. Your weight is decreasing. What does decreasing mean? Eliminando, diminuindo ou perdendo? A, B, or C? What do you think? I need to know what is decreasing in Portuguese. How do we say decreasing in Portuguese? Letter B, that's it. 4.5, diminuindo. Very good, guys. Decrease, decrease. It's the opposite of increase, which is the following word. Genetics and the environment may increase the risk of personal weight gain. So what does increase mean? So just a tip, okay? Decreasing and increase, they are opposites. They play opposite roles in the weight thing. So A, B, or C, increase, aumentar, diminuir ou estabilizar. What do you think? Sure, no probs. Okay, tell me. Letter A, very good. That's it. Increase means aumentar. While decrease is diminuir, increase, aumentar. They are opposites, okay? Let's go to the following one. Leia o texto abaixo and let's discuss on the text, okay? This part, guys, I'll leave it for another time, okay? A gente vai ler o texto, we're going to read the text, but answer the questions, you are going to do it at home, okay? The text is: embora a concentração de renda no Brasil, as classes de rendas mais baixas utilizam 37% da renda com alimentação e as mais altas empenham 11%, não permita falar em mercado homogêneo. Nas 2 últimas décadas, houve um predomínio no consumo de alimentos industrializados comparados em supermercados em todas as classes de renda. Hoje, nos supermercados da maioria das cidades brasileiras, é possível adquirir alimentos resfriados, congelados, temperados, preparados, empanados, recheados, em forma de hambúrguer, almôndegas, etc. E a maior parte dos produtos tem como indicação do cozimento à fritura. Dessa forma, o aumento da concentração energética pode se dar pelos recheios, molhos, temperos acrescentados aos produtos, pelo modo de preparo. The text talks about the consuming taxes, the consuming levels that the different social classes do when it comes to food. There is an amount of people who prefer to consume things that are frozen, things that are industrialized, and there is an amount of people. There are other people who prefer to buy it fresher. And this can relate strictly, exactly, instinctively to where these people are when it comes to social economic status, okay? And the text talks about as well the variety of things we can consume. It is possible for us to consume regardless of where we are in this current social economic status. It is possible for us to order a hamburger, to order a pizza, or to order a salad or so on, okay? So the companies, the food companies, they provide us these different types of eating habits, you know? So let's take a look at the questions. Letter A, why is the industrialized food consumed being increasing in the last decades? B, do you and your family have the habit of sitting down during the dinner, during the meals? Is the food prepared, is homemade, or do you buy it? Do you care with your eating habits? How? So I am going to answer by myself, okay? My interpretation. Why is the industrialized consume being increasing in the last decade? I think that there is a very globalized way that we've got on our current society. We've got a very globalized view, and we are importing some social habits, and one of these habits is the eating one, okay? So we can see that there are some foreign companies as McDonald's, as Burger King, and so on, that they do invest, they do foster their merchandise, they do invest in their advertisements, and it makes us like desire that food, you know? So there are many factors. The first one is because of the propagandas. I do believe that propagandas play a very important role on our consumptions of things, and food is one of them, okay? And our habits. Oh, it's tasty, it's faster, we can buy it ready, you know? We can go there, we can go to McDonald's and buy food that it's already made, and it's faster and it's tastier, and so on. B, do you and your family have the habit of sitting down to make meals? Very hardly, you know, very hardly, because of the time. We all spend the day out of home, okay? So we work, or we study, or we do things out of our homes. So we have the possibility to sitting down on the table, but we have lots of responsibilities to take part of. And then the last one, do you care with your eating habits? Kind of. I am kind of cared about it, but I don't preoccupy that much when it comes to eating habits, because I do love eating. Okay? Guys, we are going to have a 15 minutes break, and then after we are going to come back still talking about the body positivity, and still talking about obesity and the vocabulary used on this content. Okay? So see you in 15 minutes. Okay? Bye-bye.